Do you know that almost the entire world is terrified of the word love? It's a 4-letter word. They're scared to death of it. Guy sat down on my couch. I'm a sneaky little stinker. And when I see that somebody's really afraid, I sit back and they're sitting on a couch, and I always use a rocking chair. Now, don't tell everybody my secrets. So, and I always have my shoes off. And so whenever I have somebody in the house, I always put on a fresh pair of white socks, because otherwise I look like a cracker. And so I just get a little closer and a little closer, and before long my feet are touching their feet, and I just kind of slide my feet up on the couch, and then I get a little closer, and there was this big old rough redneck guy, and I put my hand on his knee, and he said, "You got 3 seconds to move that hand." See, when people are angry, all we see is their anger. He's just scared. So we're sitting, like this far apart. So I stood up and sat in his lap. And I said, "I'm staying right here. So you can get up and stomp off, but I'm not afraid. You are." He bawled like a baby. Because everywhere he'd gone all of his life, he was a great big guy. And when he'd get angry, the room would just clear, right? Because everybody's afraid of this guy. He's just afraid. Every angry person is afraid. Anybody here like being afraid? Oh, it's awful. And when you get sufficiently afraid, not only are you now afraid, but you feel helpless. Yes? We hate feeling helpless. And so in the moment that we go, "You got 3 seconds to get we feel less helpless. That's why we do it. We do it to protect ourselves. And he has no idea he's doing it. And he came to see me because he said, "Everybody hates me and I don't know why." And while he was crying, I leaned over and I said, "This is why. You scare him to death. But right now, you're not the least bit scary." So when he went home, instead of yelling at his wife, I told his wife that whenever he gets angry at you, you walk up to him and you wrap your arms around him and you just kiss his neck. If that doesn't work, take your clothes off. That works every time. We guys are cheap and easy. We just don't see angry people as afraid. That's all we are. I spent my whole life angry. Got up angry all day long. Went to bed angry, dreamed angry. It was awful. Hated it. Now I just can't go back. It's not worth it. It's too expensive. In fact, anything we do that's unloving is too expensive, isn't it? Because essentially you're giving your life away. You are. Anger will eat you up.